Did you know that Anakin's Force Ghost actually shows up in Star Wars Legends? There's a novel called Truce at Bakura that takes place shortly after Return of the Jedi that includes a scene where Leia is visited by Anakin's Force Ghost, who is looking for her forgiveness even after being redeemed by the Force. After finding out that Darth Vader was her father on Endor, Leia struggled with that revelation and couldn't understand how the same person that caused so much pain for her and the one she cared about could ever be her father. One morning, Leia was surprised by a strange figure standing in her apartment. The man had a strange glow. Leia remembered Luke telling her he saw Ben Kenobi appear like that to him sometimes, but Leia had never seen this man before. The man revealed to Leia he was her father. Leia asked him to leave, but Anakin told her he was there to ask for her forgiveness, showing her the man behind the mask that haunted her for so many years. Anakin then said he might never be able to return to talk to her, and his time as a Force Ghost was short. But Leia seemed indifferent to that, showing no desire to talk to the man who once tortured her on the Death Star. Anakin said that Leia's brother had brought him back to the light. There's no justifying his actions, but Luke helped him get his redemption, and now he's come to ask for his daughter's forgiveness. But Leia didn't seem to care, and told him she'd be willing to let past everything he did to her and all the worlds he's attacked, since that only drew more support for the rebellion. However, she would never forgive him for what he did to Han Solo in Cloud City. Anakin then started to fade out. His final words to Leia were to tell her that he will never be able to speak to her again, but if she does, he will be listening. Sometime later, in another Legends novel called Tatooine's Ghost, Leia found Shmi Skywalker's journal, detailing the unfortunate lives of Shmi herself and Anakin. She was moved by everything she read. The journal described what Anakin was like as a kid, how much they both loved each other, and how she missed her son after he left to become a Jedi. Reading Shmi's journal made her come to terms with her family history, finally comprehending Anakin Skywalker's legacy. And after this, she even went on to name one of her sons Anakin Solo. Comparing Anakin's appearance in Ahsoka to these Legends versions of Anakin's Force Ghost, the conversation ends on a bittersweet note. Based on his behavior, he seems very at peace with himself, much like in the Ahsoka episode, but on this occasion, he doesn't get given forgiveness, and his own daughter basically tells him to leave and disappear, and that she doesn't care. Leia would later come to understand his past was plagued with horrible amounts of pain and suffering, which led her to differentiate between the man her father once was from the dark and twisted villain in Darth Vader she met in real life.